Hey, this is Kyle here, with part 3 of 3 of my special Jetfire and Jetstorm review. Yay! This is going to be the best part and probably the longest part, the combination of these two. I'm only going to really show, I'm probably going to have to show both of them because it's basically opposite. Now, the problems with the transformation, it's mainly the arms, especially when you get it transformed. But I can't really say anything about the toy unless it's in its transform mode. First thing that you do, what I always do, is I flatten out his arm, his hands, and just, well, you don't have to fling them back, but I just fling them back because I'll position them later on. And judging by what it looks like, you split the hip in half and it comes down, and I just hold it like this. And then this entire leg down here, gotta find a good way to rotate it. Egg fell off. Oh crap. Sometimes the leg falls off. Find that it's a slide socket joint. Can't really complain too much about it because it's not that bad of a figure. And then basically you have to find a way to spin that hip piece around, and then you shimmy it into place to where it's flat with the top of the chest. And that'd be a good thing to do with the back piece. Is in the back, I would try to position the back pieces to where it's still fairly flat with the chest. And then you bring this down. It doesn't really have to be anywhere. Just lock it in there. Sort of like if it was in robot mode normally, and then you spin the leg around, pop it out once. And that's the lower portion. The upper portion's fairly easy. There's this peg here, this little slot here. We can't do anything with that yet. But basically with the head, you take the entire head, and the entire top of the torso pops out, and you see a little tiny head in there. Thing here. Slide this all the way out. Flip his head in. It's kind of hard to see because parts are everywhere. And you flip it in, and you got the entire half here. With the arms, ooh, little piece here. You gotta flip the little piece that was connecting the lower torso together, and flip that in basically to where it stops. You don't want to push it too hard, or it'll pop this side out. With the hand, fold up the hand like you would if you were putting it into jet mode. You bring it forward, down, and then you rotate it around. It's so that you can have a full range of movement. And that's one half. And it took about 4 minutes. So I really got to speed up with the other one. There we go. And with him, it's the same, but it's opposite. I'm going to do it off camera because it'll be faster. Where am I putting in the robot? There we go. This guy, I got him on my birthday. It was today. Yes, it was today. I'm not celebrating my birthday right now. I'm doing it tomorrow. Just decided to have a little party today. Put that there. Trying to keep track of time. I don't bother to edit these, so you're going to find parts to where I don't know what I'm doing. We're saying. Alright, let's do this to where it doesn't fall off, and success. There we go. Gotta speed this up. I'm glad I'm fast. I have a fast transformer. Okay, I was just checking the other one. And actually, that is the other half. That is the Jetstorm half. And then basically, it's common sense. You take the two halves and you put them together. It's sort of like squeezing a tube of toothpaste. Stay together. Sometimes you gotta really put some pressure on the middle section, especially down towards the hips, because the hips like to pop out. I might shave it down a little bit. And then position the back pieces however you want. Usually I try to put it into an X because that's how they show it in the comic. And that is, he'll stay together. Oh, I think I know why he's gonna stay together. Come on, stay together for me. Pull it together, man! And that is him. And I'm holding him by his head. That is Safeguard. Pretty much the most high-tech Autobot that's ever existed so far. State-of-the-art Cybertron Autobot engineering, Cybertron technology. Basically put into the hands of two children. Once you think about it, they're basically Jetfire and Jetstorm are just two kids. Basically, it's like giving a teenager a shotgun. But you can't really complain about that, because that's actually kind of funny. Give you a close-up of his head, and it's basically half and half. It's basically like Two-Face. Doesn't really have a gun. Maybe he has a turbine on one arm and a flamethrower on the other, you know. Sort of something like that. There's nothing really more to say about him. I'm gonna give this figure a 10 out of 10. Actually, you know what? Should it be a 10 out of 10? I might give it a 9.5. 10 out of 10 will work just fine. I'm giving him a 10 out of 10. Just because he's a one-of-a-kind figure. 10 out of 10. I'm not as uptight as other Transformers fans. I'm pretty much content with anything. But with this guy, I mean, I looked at him in reviews. I mean, I sort of thought that there would be a few problems, but now that I actually have him, he's just freaking awesome. He's gonna look great on my Transformers shelf. He's probably gonna be my new centerpiece for my Autobots. I mean, he's not really. I don't think he's really part of a. He's not really a deluxe. I mean, they're probably. I think they're both deluxes made into a Voyager, but it's a special. It's both a deluxe and a Voyager. Something else I have. My next review, probably next week. I'm gonna be doing this guy. I have him in his long arm mode because I like his long arm mode a little bit. I got some money that I'll be able to buy a few more Transformers. Probably gonna get Swindle and maybe Sentinel Prime, aka Chin Boy. I might stick with that. That's what Diance's calling them, or Silverbolt. Any other upcoming reviews? I'm gonna probably do my other two animated toys, and maybe another movie toy next week. I'm probably just gonna throw in a bundle of reviews. This is Kyle Likes Pie 665 and Safeguard saying bye bye. No.